You need to manufacture a boring life. Now, let me explain. This doesn't mean become a boring person. You still need to do interesting things, and you should want to do interesting things. But this really means have times where you let your brain sit and be bored. Because a realization I've had is that a lot of us these days are quick to keep ourselves stimulated, whether that's doom scrolling, video games, going out and just watching a bunch of YouTube, but never really letting ourselves sit with the silence. The way that our brains work is we really need some moments of the day where we're super still and we have time to sit with our thoughts. Because what happens is when you're bored, deep questions start coming out and you start getting existential questions pop up. And those can often be uncomfortable. So we're quick to keep ourselves entertained and to not let ourselves sit with those thoughts. But it's when we sit with those thoughts that we really get the creativity and the drive and motivation that we need to go out and achieve great things. Now, a practical way I do this is by being intentional with when I'm going to be distracted. So allotting, say, 7 to 8 p.m. for my time to be distracted and watch YouTube and doom scroll and do all my bad habits and easy stimulation activities. But what that does is that allots of time, and then around that time, I can be focused on the one task I need to get done. So whether that's scripting YouTube videos or recording them, like now I am, I just make sure that when I'm doing something, I'm completely focused in that one task and I'm not being distracted and I'm not multitasking, because that's how you lose focus and you can never get into a mode of flow. And that's why it's important to be bored. Instead of when you're taking a break from work, scrolling on your phone, just sit there in silence, stare at the blank screen or wall or outside your window and try and be bored. Try and just let your brain sit with some uncomfortable thoughts, because when you face them, that's when you can grow. And I've learned a lot from the last few days just being bored. It's what's allowing me to create and think of ideas more and more. Because my friend recently asked me is, how do you not run out of ideas? And I'm said, there's an infinite amount of ideas out there. It's just we never sit and think to get them. We are so quickly to entertain ourselves, we can never sit with those deep ideas. And that's really where creativity flows. So the main takeaway here is to be bored, and hopefully it allows your brain to think of some cool shit.